Ria from WeCreat, and next to me here is Cyrus again. Cyrus is responsible for the creative content in our WeCreat. And welcome back.
Thank you, Ria. It's really great to be back again and to see all our audience. I guess for this week we're doing something that's kind of holiday vibey.
Yes.
Are you guys ready for the holiday vibes?
Yes, absolutely. And before we jump into today's awesomeness, let's just ease into the festive spirit. So, Cyrus, what's your plan for the coming holiday? Any special?
Well, I guess a cozy family dinner and maybe a road trip. It's on my agenda. I'm originally from Hong Kong, so Christmas is such a big thing in Hong Kong that there's lots of Christmas lights. It's really a sight to behold. So I guess I'll enjoy that, soak that in, and then I'll eat a lot and get stuffed like a turkey.
Well, I see not much difference. Well, for me, like I'm in the mood for a movie marathon with a homemade hot chocolate, cinnamon roll inside, marshmallow on top. Yeah, that would be perfect for me.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And what about our viewers? How about you? Any special plans you want to share about us? Just don't forget to leave in the chat box and let us know, okay?
Yeah, I think Ria, you really deserve some rest from the last couple of weeks. We've seen you doing really some good work, and I guess Christmas is like the first time that we can really sort of relax and take a little time off. After our product has launched, in October.
Yes.
So I guess a time for the family gatherings and exchanging thoughtful gifts. It's really, really important, and it's really, really, I would say it's the best time of the year. So Ria, I'm just wondering, what kind of Christmas gift are you guys preparing for me?
Well, I suggest making your own gift, or today we're going to make a gift for you.
All right, thanks.
And since I'm prepping some goodies for my family and friends, what's gave me inspiration and provide me a lot of creative ideas and inspirations, and that's Vision.
Yeah.
Because Vision has a resourceful library that gives me, I can also add some features to our pattern file and make it my own. I make those gifts
one of a kind.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Do you care to share more about what you're planning to do?
Yes, absolutely. Like I got some personalized wooden products, like wooden. This is a jewelry box.
Okay.
And
with
the wooden keepsakes. Yes, and this is the bracelet. Leather bracelets inside.
Okay.
You can also put other jewelry inside.
Okay.
And also I use Vision to carve on this canvas bag.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah,
it matches my clothes, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, and this is one I like. This is made of acrylic. This is a pattern. Yeah, I got 2 butterflies that I can switch. These 2 butterflies design, this is directly from our library.
Okay.
And you just select and then you cut and then you get it. I like the acrylic effect. It's really like a really great decoration.
Yeah.
You can put it on your desktop.
Looks very nice.
Yeah.
As I understand, the acrylic needs to have some prep work beforehand, or
no, just put it on the laser bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and cut. This is 3 millimeters of black acrylic. Yeah, Vision can do it. But for a transparent acrylic, well, this is for most style laser cutters that would be hard for them to operate. So you might need some other cutters. Okay.
What else?
Well, this is 2 notebooks that I carved.
Nice.
This one is a mandala flower, and this one is my friend's, a gift for my friend. He has 2 dogs.
2 corgis.
Yes, and now he can see his dogs while he's working every day. Life is short. Spoil your dog.
That's nice.
It's so cute. Mm-hmm.
And what about this one?
This is a mandala flower. This is really popular pattern.
Yeah. I can see that. I think what would make it even better is to have your name or maybe a year, a date.
Oh yeah, definitely for a personalized gift.
Yes.
And it's just create a 3D look, 3D effect.
Yeah, it's really deep. It's really carving deep inside.
Yes. Wow, I like this.
It's like multiple layers. It's nice.
Yes, and also some wall art decorations you can make. I cut this pattern out with Vision, and then I paste it onto the paper, and I paint it with the painting spray.
Stencil, yeah.
Yes, they make stencil art, and they're just two effects. It depends on which one you like.
Yeah, it's
But
nice.
definitely it's really quick. Actually, it's only 2 to 3 minutes to cut through all this pattern.
Yeah.
And then you get this wall decoration. Yeah, this one is I did like from the last time.
All right.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I
it's
like
nice.
both of them. And this
It's-
one also paper cutting.
So it's cheap and it doesn't use up a lot of times, and if you put it in a frame, it would make for a really nice and looks expensive artwork, like a Banksy painting or something like that.
Yeah. I like doing all those works with Vision. It's just very magical moments every time you just when you finish this.
This is the perfect job for you. Maybe you need to get paid so much. So.
I
All right.
should. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I guess these are some of the gifts that that you add some really extra touch, like by yourself. And
Yeah.
I think it's really nice to have these personal gifts, and making it with Vision just makes it so much more special.
Yes, that's the DIY magic as the personal connection to
Right.
it. And Cyrus, do you have any special gift plans?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe some like intricate wooden ornaments, and I'm a really big fan of like movies and music. So maybe like Ria, I remember you made Pulp Fiction whiskey flask a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah.
I really liked it. So maybe some Stanley Kubrick movie poster arts, or album covers like Pink Floyd, like Green Day. They make really classic, iconic album covers, and maybe these could make for really nice gifts for your friends and family,
Wow.
if you know what they like. Right?
Yeah, I'm also a fan of those musicians.
Right.
I think we could definitely make some gifts
Sure.
or decorations with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vision's precision is a game changer. If there are like no camera inside, like it's bad precision. I couldn't mix those things with Vision.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely cannot make it in just one try.
Yeah,
For sure.
sure.
And and I think the handmade ornaments have really such a charm to them. Like what about those who've received Vision? Like we're really interested to know for our friends what kind of things they are trying to make, and please post your gift on the Facebook group.
Yes.
We're really interested to see them.
Yes, and don't forget to let us know. And we'd love to hear from you. And we value your feedback. And guess what? We heard you. And since our last live stream, we've been asking, like someone was asking, can I purchase individual colored
Right.
wooden panels?
Yes.
And we heard you, so we're working on it. So soon you'll be choosing and picking your favorite color wooden panels separately on our website.
Yeah, I think after this holiday season, we're gearing up for the Valentine's Day
Yeah.
slot. So I guess the red and the pink wooden panels would, get a lot of sales maybe, hopefully. And these are like really certified safe UV inkjet printing technology, making sure that it's like smooth and high quality, and it's safe for laser cutting and
Yeah,
engraving.
sure.
So Ria, what are we going to show the audience today? Is there any special tips that you want to share with them?
Yeah, sure. I've got some nifty tip about how to test the materials. If you got some fancy wood types that you want to test, or some materials around your hand and you don't know how many power you should use and which effect you want,
Okay.
and then you could just do some material test. It's pretty simple though. So let's come to the dashboard and I'll show you.
Okay.
And so select a new project. Let's come to the canvas. You can draw a triangle or circle, whatever you want. Let's just draw a circle here. And then you will see array and the material testing array. So in this column, you can see the maximum power you can set, or the minimum power, the column number, this row spacing, you can choose.
Okay.
And then you got this chart, yeah.
That's nice. So what it will do is the laser will actually, output 25 different settings according to your specification. So for example, if you work a lot with acrylic or leather, then you can make your own sets of settings.
Yes.
And then record the best, the perfect, the ideal setting that you want into the library, into the settings library. So you can do your own parameters, which is really a really nifty tip.
Yeah, and you can see the different effect you want.
Okay.
Maybe you want a deep one or you want a lighter one. You can adjust. And also you can ungroup of this chart and change the name. For example, if I'm going to change like this is a basswood, if I'm going to change a leather notebook, whatever materials name you want to give. And also for some material, like a piece of paper, if the power is too high, the paper could burn.
Right.
So you could also set the limit, like the amount of the limit of the power.
Okay.
You can all just do it.
Wow, I can think of so many possibilities. Like for example, if your business deals with aluminum name cards, then you could do aluminum settings. And if you're a chef, you make cookies, you bake cookies, or you make cupcakes and all that stuff.
Yes.
You can always do different sort of parameters for your own product.
Yes, and then since you're all done, and then you can just select autofocus, and then you can just start.
Okay.
And we forgot to turn on the machine. Yeah.
Okay.
And currently we have over 50 materials on our list, but our designers are testing new materials day by day. Yeah, just stay tuned because we're keep updating.
Yeah. So I guess when you try to do this, it's always good to have a small sample of the material that you're using, right?
Yes, and when you embark on a grand project, just take a small piece of the material. For example, just a piece of small piece of wood. That will just you can choose the effect you like.
Okay.
Actually,
save
you much time and money. Yeah. And but today we're not going to print them out. It's gonna take you about 10 to 15 minutes. It depends. And but we're gonna do another project. We'll show you today. So since you want a gift, right?
Right.
We're going to.
Well, I'm not gonna ask for it. You can offer it to me, right?
Yeah, this is one for you. Okay. Today, since this chart, you can run an engraving test. Well, let's sneak peek to a leather bracelet engraving project.
Okay.
Okay. But this is pretty much like a mini dress rehearsal before you even put it on.
Right.
Let's just delete this pattern. Okay, can you help me to put it inside?
Okay, sure.
But when you're engraving on a darker color material, you can also put a piece of lighter board beneath it.
That's to make it show better on the interface, right?
Yes. And then we upload the pattern. Okay, I'll just upload the pattern for this bracelet and refresh the background. Small tip that every time you put in a new material or take out the material, don't forget to refresh the background.
Okay.
And you can choose how big you want it. Let's see.
That's a nice pattern.
I think it's a little bit too long for me, so you can always adjust it.
It's really good with the camera, with the quick view settings that we just talked about. And with this camera, you can really see what you're creating before you create it. It really saves your time, materials, and money.
Yes. And I think that you like this fact?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now let's choose the material. This is leather.
Yeah, if you work with a certain materials a lot, if lately you are doing a lot of ceramic mugs for your clients or aluminum cards as we mentioned before, you can do different parameters that you set and then name it and then save it. So it's really a convenient feature.
Yeah, and then we autofocus, and then you can just click start.
Okay.
That's pretty simple.
Tell me it's ready. It's always nice to look at it, operate.
And also it's safe. You can look directly inside because it's not the open frame. We don't have to wear a goggle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we have those frame, we open the frame for testing. Like each time I can't help myself looking at the laser beam.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, that's really.
It's like what's that gag? The red button that you're not supposed to push.
Yeah.
You always want to push it, right?
Yeah, definitely. And then we can just start. It takes you about 7 minutes. For 7 minutes, you get a special gift. And then can you help me to press the start button?
Pleasure. So Ria, it seems like you're enjoying making things week after week, right?
Yeah, it's the ownership and the sense of achievement and the satisfaction that really let me enjoy this.
Right.
And you don't have to be a Photoshop pro or you don't have to be fluent about the softwares, the designing softwares. Vision is here to help.
And I guess, Ria, you would love it because it's a lot of toy without spending any money, for it, right?
Yeah. And so let's dive into the nitty-gritty of safety and convenience.
Okay.
When it comes to laser cutters, it actually is kind of like a balancing art. Portable ones could be compromised on safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the open frame ones, you can also buy some accessories, but it's unsafe, as you said, and it's really hassle. It's real hassle to use because you really have to be a professional.
I'm not smart enough to operate that.
Yeah, and for those CO2 laser cutters, yeah, they are powerful indeed, but it also needs a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, that's really not user
You need a
beginner
doctor's degree
friendly.
to use it.
Yeah,
basically.
definitely.
So
Not
I guess,
for me.
choosing the right machine is a dilemma for many people.
Yeah.
And I think Vision tries to balance the best of all worlds, ensuring ease of use and safety, right?
You got it. Safety is our top priority, and that without no compromises. Yeah. Because this is the best part about Vision. Like, it doesn't require you to install it or assemble this when you get the machine. It's really simple, and no manual focusing or positioning. And with the auto lifting feature, well, this is really make everything easy.
Right.
Vision's really special.
Yeah, I've tried to work with some other machines, and other machines could take like an hour or at least half an hour to an hour or more to really set up.
Half an hour will be the fastest so far.
Okay. Yeah. You've had more experience than I do, I think. And for Vision, basically a few minutes, right? You just need to connect the cables and you're all set, right?
Yeah.
So, and even with the air assist and the film extractor, I think, right there, they're really hassle-free. They turn it off automatically according to the process it's in. When it's cutting and engraving, they will turn on automatically, right? Yeah,
sure. And talking about the film extractor, as you mentioned, I know winter is coming,
right?
And some of our viewers may live in the region maybe really cold or chilly, and you have to keep your window closed all the time.
Right.
This is when you gotta need a film extractor for you to avoid inhaling the smoke and fumes. It's really important.
Yeah, I think with the film extractor, the fully automated, experience, I think Vision really offers a complete package that's safe and easy to use.
Yes, and it's available on our website, and it's compatible with all the brands if you already have one.
Yeah.
And we really want to bring something fresh to the market. According to what it is like. I think our mission already accomplished, but we're not stopping yet. We won't stop. We will keep refining and perfecting
That's right.
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're actually every week we're reading our consumers and our fans' comments and receiving, emails, and we're trying to make things better day by day. Because we talk with we have a chat group with the bosses and the software engineer and the hardware engineer, and I know that our product, it's pretty good, but it's not perfect. So they're still making many progress and many strides trying to make it perfect. And as well as the software too. The app is nowhere near perfect. We're just starting out, but we promise you it'll get better and better day by day.
Yes, right? And this is kind of part of my job. every time I come across something I don't know, or I think, well, if something can be progressed, like improved, I come to the engineer right away.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope they're not like, they don't think I'm annoying.
Well, they can't escape. It's a small office, right? So.
Yeah, sure. And talking about some other gifts, like, I like to show you. Wow, this is the one that my friends gave me last year as a
Kate
gift.
Spade. I know
Yeah, and
that brand.
I tried it. I tried to engrave on this. I think this is kind of like plain. I need some personalized touch on it. So I engraved I love you to the moon and back again. This could be
That's
really
so
great,
sweet.
yeah, gift choice. And also, if you don't have some other materials, you don't have to make a bag. You can also buy some bag,
Right.
and then you add some personal touch. And for some brands or some stores, if you add this, it could cost you actually. But with Vision, you can just do it on your own.
That's really
Nice effect. And for this one, oh, this is actually a what? It's a
Christmas
candle
light.
holder.
Oh, Christmas candle holder.
A light. It is like you can put the candles inside, and very good Christmas decoration. And you can see this. I don't know how to call this.
So I think for some newbies, they actually
it's quite simple.
Yeah.
It just takes a few minutes to cut, and then you assemble this. Just simple 3 to 4 pieces, and then you get a light.
Yeah, there are ways to make like curves with this wood. So I guess maybe in the future we'll talk about this in depth, because it's not necessary. You can sort of bend wood and try different new experiments.
Yeah, and also this is the great idea for this is a piece of a red acrylic, and then I cut
Did you
it.
cut that with my machine?
Yes, I
Okay.
cut it with Vision, and then I just stick 3 metal balls on beneath it. Well, this is you can make it a high-end tray
Yeah.
for putting on your perfumes, jewelry. Really nice decoration.
Let's put something on top. That's nice. See?
Yeah, you can put this one
Okay.
on top. Acrylic party.
It matches really well with the butterfly.
Yeah, and the plain that this is a really good toy.
That's with
choice.
our color patterned plywood.
And for these two, we did some experiments actually.
Yeah.
This is the ceramic vase. This is original effect if you engrave beneath in the machine, but we tested if we put on a metal film and then you engrave, this is the effect that comes out.
Right.
It depends on the color of the metal frame. Actually, you can, I don't know, well, this time it could just give you a different effect. Really
Nice.
a surprise.
So this the metal film before engraving.
Yeah. And this
Can
is a
you-
blue metal film. I also got some other colors, and this will be one of our material accessories available on our website soon. Maybe, yeah.
Can you explain a little bit like how you apply it and then what do you do?
Okay.
Yeah.
When you get this metal film, you just cut or into the pieces you want to engrave, and then you soak them into the water for 30 seconds,
Okay.
a minute, and then you can peel it and put it on the surface where you want to engrave, and then just let it dry.
Okay.
It dry really quick. You can wipe it with a tissue, and then you can just start to engrave.
Okay.
And after you're done, just soak them in the water for 4 to 5 minutes, and then you can see the effect. It doesn't take much time, but it definitely, you can utilize Vision like in very different way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can engrave some other surface like ceramic or transparent glass.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah.
Right. Okay.
And this is what I like about Vision. Yes, always give you surprises. And yeah, I like this one because so many. Those wooden products, this wooden products is a breeze with Vision because no glue in need. Just slot them together.
Yeah.
That's because the high precision of our laser heads, you can just print them out as a gift or as a toys kit.
Okay.
You can ask the recipient to assemble this by
Yeah,
themselves.
with kids, I guess it's really good to make them assemble it. I shouldn't say make them, to let them to let them assemble it themselves. You know, it's like Lego or something like that, right?
Yeah, and also you can assemble them as a gift and add some personal touch and send them. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So, is it
Wow.
ready yet? Wow.
While I'm making for that, yeah.
Okay. I can hardly wait for this
Did I mention this one?
personalized gift. Yes. You
I
did.
like about it. You could definitely, this could be a gift choice for if you have a small business, like you can engrave on the canvas bag or also other some package or
Actually-
paper bag with your logo on top of it.
Actually, you know what I did last year? When I got married last year,
Congratulations, since I was a little late.
Well, yeah. So we had a wedding in Thailand actually, and because I'm a thoughtful guy, okay. So we made like a welcome kit for some of our guests, like my parents and some of my parents' friends and my relatives, and I made a personalized canvas bag with the welcome pack in it. The welcome pack has a couple of things. It has the mosquito spray, which is really important for Thailand.
Yeah.
And then some snacks, because some guys, like there are two or three guests who came from the States and Canada. So, you know, they may have jet lag, so they may get hungry at night. So we had this
That's so
凤梨
sweet.
凤梨酥, it's
Oh,
a
that
Taiwanese
sounds nice.
treat that
Made
they
of
can,
pineapple, yeah.
you know, if they wake up in the middle of the night and they're really starving, they can have some of that, and also some snacks that I liked when I was a kid, and my wife loved when she was a child. So
Wow.
it kind of represents both of our, you know, our taste.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
I know.
I wish I know you before earlier.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, this is really nice. And
Is it almost ready? I guess it's
yeah,
like
it's
99%.
99%. Yeah, that will be very soon.
I think.
Which one is your favorite? Like here, you could actually pick one and send a gift to your friend. as a
That
gift.
notebook right there, I think. You're trying to hide it from me because you're afraid I'll steal it, but this is the one that I really like. And then I also think even though this has such a fade effect, I kind of actually really like this pattern. I think it goes with the vase's style very well.
It occurs to me that there's also a tip for you if you have a metal film already. Well, since it's already on the top of the surface, and then you can engrave, but don't peel it right now. You can spray or paint, and then you can engrave.
Okay.
Then the pattern have a deep colored line.
Oh.
That's a nice touch, right?
Well, you're becoming a real expert on this.
That's part of the reason because Vision is really easy to use.
Yeah.
If it's really hard, if it's not zero a learning curve, it takes me a lot of time to learn the parameters, the settings. I wouldn't have time to think about the creative ideas.
I think
it's really important.
I think that's the difference because I don't want to push it too hard, but to be honest, for some machines you're spending most of your time figuring out how it works.
Yeah.
But with Vision you're spending your time figuring out what to make with it
Yes.
and how to get creative with it. So
Yes.
I guess it's a huge time saver, and you know that's why we call it WeCreate, because it lets you use more of your time to really create instead of messing around fixing things and
Definitely.
doing maintenance. Okay.
Well, I think
finally it's ready.
You just take them out.
Okay. Very excited about this. All right. Sure. Why don't you show the audience?
Okay. Oh, you can wipe it actually. Wow, this is a really nice and special pattern.
Yes.
I think this
Well,
is
you
what
chose
you
the pattern, so you're.
I think you like it. I know you. Okay, let me just put it
this
on
side.
for you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ria. I think a lot of our audience are really jealous that Ria is, doing this for me.
It matches your shirt.
Yeah, I think so. I think I just need some cowboy boots and cowboy hats to make it, all
Yeah,
go
I should
together.
officially like wrap it in a box and give it to you.
Yeah, that's really nice. So that's our project, and it's really nice. And thank you very much for this early Christmas present. But I expected something more valuable, to be honest. I'm just
You
kidding.
get more.
I'm just kidding.
When I'm
A personalized gift is the best gift in the world, okay?
Okay.
And last but not least, I think Black Friday sale, our Black Friday deal is on right now. Don't worry if you're a super early bird. If the deal is not as good as the super early bird, but still, you're not missing out by too much. And the Black Friday deal is on right now, and there's a firm available for flexible payments. So don't miss out on this, and maybe you get it in time to make some specialized Christmas present.
Yes. Yeah, you will.
Yeah. So what are we doing next week, Ria?
That's a little spoiler. Like we're going to do a Christmas. I think some people are already shopping for Christmas trees.
Right.
Then maybe you're planning to do a Christmas like ornaments. You're gonna make something like that, and we are going to make a Christmas street. So
Okay.
this is a Christmas house we already made, and then we'll be teaching you how to make Christmas ornaments with our vision. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, that Christmas house looks great. I mean, yeah, for those who have explored our library, please know that our designers, they're really hard at work, working on Christmas themed projects and even greeting cards. So keep an eye on our library. You will update it continuously.
Yeah, Cyrus, there's a lot to be done, but
Yeah.
we'll keep working on that. And thanks for waiting though. And now it's time for our Q&A session. Okay, let's just start it. Let me put my glasses on.
And
Taking
we
this
see
really
some old
seriously.
friends like Joe, right?
Oh, hello, our old friend Joe. How's your day? Okay, so the first question comes from Luis, and I said, I've been waiting for Lightburn support since I got the vision, and when is it coming out?
Well, our engineers are hard at work working on the full Lightburn support. There is a little bit of a delay, but they're ironing out some bugs. We're expecting to launch in late November. So please give us a little bit more time and be patient. As a reminder, right now G-code files should work with our app, with our machine.
Yes. And next question from Steve. I'm a super early bird and I still haven't received my vision, but I know some people who ordered after me have received it. So what's the deal?
Yeah, just before the live stream, our team was discussing about this. It's a pretty big issue that we have no control of, but we're really sorry about it. So it's a serious question that deserves a serious answer from us. The cargo plane that departed on November 8th. So what it does is it first flies from Qingdao to Seoul, Korea, and then from Korea to Honolulu, and then from Honolulu to LAX. So there's a couple of stops, and due to some volcanic activity, the flight was delayed for a week in Honolulu. So that was something that's totally unexpected. And also another reason is because of the Black Friday deals. A lot of cargo flights are flying from China to the US. So it's really all jammed up because of the orders. So as we know, there are 48 units of WeCreat Vision that were affected. But as of right now, they should all be on the way to the home. I mean, they are all out of the dispatch center and are being delivered right now. So we're very sorry for the delay, but it's totally out of our control, but we apologize for it. And as for the other orders, as promised last week, this week we're done with all super early bird orders, and we're already starting on the early bird orders. And just a reminder, Black Friday deals, Black Friday special offers. If you order it, I think by Thanksgiving, then you'll receive it by December the 20th. And also keep an eye on your mailbox. From now on, and from I think last week on, all the shipment information, it will contain the exact flight number that your vision is on. So it gives you a little bit more, security, or
Yeah, and we understand you guys can't wait to get your vision, but in the meantime, maybe you could, while you're waiting, you can get your work area done, set up, go shopping for materials that you want to try, and even experiment with our app and library, of course. And there's a lot to be seen. And we're sorry for the delay, and we appreciate your patience.
Yes.
Thanks again. And next question from Yuki. I couldn't find your app on Google Play, and why is that?
This was an issue that happened before, but it should be fixed right now. As with many new apps, our app originally had some trouble with the app signing part of it, but we've worked with Google and to get the app published successfully. And as a side note, some people who have installed McAfee antivirus software, maybe they've blacklisted, maybe it was flagged. It was flagged as our app was flagged as insecure, but we've already submitted all the information to McAfee, and I think as of right now, it's been whitelisted. So it should be no problem installing our app.
Yes. And next question from John L. I've received the vision, and to be honest, the software has a lot of room to improve. And what are your plans for that? Okay,
so let me answer this because I'm responsible for this too. We know that there's a lot to be done. We know that there are some bugs with the app, and the UI leaves a little bit of room to be desired. But we promise we have big plans for the future of our app and our library. And we're already working on the user interface design revamp, and we're also setting out new goals and new series and new ideas for our app projects and app design. Our library projects. Okay, and so next we're also planning to add some new features that you guys have requested. Like Ria mentioned, we do listen to you guys. So
yes.
One of the features that we're planning to introduce is the grouping of different design elements. So it's easier for you to customize different things. And I cannot promise you when it will be available, but we promise you we're working on that.
Yeah, we'll try our best. And I really, although I'm not a customer, but I really appreciate the attitude. We don't avoid the issues or questions, we confront them. Like we try earnestly to help to resolve the problems.
Yeah, and one more thing to add is the more people buy our vision, the more resource we can have to fix things and improve things and continue to work on things. So let your friends and family know, and get them to buy us.
Yes. Okay? And next question from chat. I'm an early bird, but I've decided against getting the vision. Will I get a refund?
Well, sorry you're missing out, chat. But yes, we'll gradually doing refunds for those who've passed the super early bird and the early bird deadline customers. And for those of you who've missed those deals, Black Friday offer is on right now, so you can go on our website and check it out.
And next question from Max. I'm trying to log on and it says account already exists. How to deal with that?
Well, if you have trouble signing in, or if you cannot reset your password, the first thing you should do is to go on our website, go into the login page, and with the little head, little profile icon, and then there's going to be an account activation link. Try that, and if all else fails, just email us and we'll be glad to help you out.
Yes, and we'll respond to you as soon as possible.
Yes.
The next question from Stella. When I use this smoke exhaust tube that didn't come with vision, I feel that there's some smoke leaking out. Is that normal?
We do recommend using our own provided 5-foot or 1.5 meter exhaust tube. And please try to avoid bending the tube or using other longer tubes, which will always impact the venting of the smoke.
And next question from Donald Smith. Do you think we will receive our machines before Christmas?
I think you can answer that.
Yeah, surely you will. And all Black Friday orders estimated arrival are from early December to latest by December 20th.
So you still have time to make your Christmas presents.
Yeah, just get just think of something that you want to create at that time, and you can get vision and you start right on. The moment, the day you receive vision, you can start creating things. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. Okay.
Next one, can you offset with the text? This is question. Well, you can check the text path feature on the software, and it's in the left menu. If that's not what you want, please contact our customer service or join our Facebook group, and we can talk about it with other users and our customer service also in this group.
Actually, that's one of the things that we will improve. The text path feature, I think it's good, but it's not perfect. So we'll work on that as well.
I think that's a lot of questions for us today.
Yeah. So, but really, more engagement is what we really wish. So, guys, please continue to ask us questions, even challenge us, help us improve, and we'll try to work on the problems and provide good solutions and make the experience as good as possible for all our audiences. So, yeah, is there any more to add?
Yeah, I think that's just it. And more engagement is exactly what we want though, right? And that's all for our live stream today. And remember to share your experience to our Facebook group, and we're looking forward to hear from you.
Okay. Just search for WeCreat Official.